her womb. I give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakapadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim out there. And that's going to be the ties and winner right here.
Tonight we're going to do a lesson on how the Most High is cold-hearted. So everybody think that the Most High loves everybody. I talked to this Jake one day, about 2 weeks ago, and he was going through some things. First thing he said, God is love. But according to the scripture, the Most High kills. Yahweh shot, he kills. He brings life. He do everything. So that love doctrine, because he believed that because he been going to church all his life, he really never read the scriptures. Right. And the scripture really tell you how the Most High really is. If you understand it, Yahweh shot, but most of our people don't understand him because they don't read the Bible, because they don't understand it, because it was never given to them.
Yep. There's Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Come on. The Most High, say again.
It said, I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
You can't be delivered out of Yahweh's hand. He killed, he made lives. So what's that love? The love doctrine. That comes from our slave owners, slave preachers, the plantation Christianity. Told us that we gotta love everybody, because Esau feel like they can't no harm. I get that shit they done to us. They feel like it shouldn't be no
not having them.
No recompense.
No recompense, like the brother said. You gotta love. Like somebody slap you, you gotta love them.
Yeah. That's why they flipped it, the other, turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? They use that in slavery. But really, let's talk about within the brotherhood.
Within the brotherhood, cool, come. That's in Israel. Yep. Not and start with the leg. That's what it started with. But that's turn the other cheek. Esau turned it around, so it's not no eye for eye no more. Like, man, you turn the other cheek. No, you hit me, motherfucker, I'm gonna hit you back. Especially if you in our nation.
Yeah, then the plantation owners used to scare our forefathers. Like, if you do something bad, you're gonna go to hell. They're scared with that hell doctrine, so they'll keep Jake in order. Cause you know,
right.
You know?
Come. Give me Genesis. Give me Genesis 11 and 12. And, you know, and we can show a couple of examples how the Most High is cold. You know what I'm saying? So with people think that he do all the love, he love, only love. The Most High told Noah to build an ark. And our people, you know how Jake is, man. Man, they don't believe nothing until it happens.
Genesis what? 11?
No, Genesis 6.
Oh, 6 and 12.
11, yeah. 6 and 11.
Right. Genesis 6 and 11. The earth also was corrupted before the Most High. The earth was filled with violence. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for our flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of our flesh is to come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Most High said he's going to destroy them with the earth. Because it was full of violence. And like I said, the Lord told Noah to build an ark. And that's what he did. He built an ark. And our people they ain't try to get right at all. It was full of violence. So the Most High had to kill tons of people. Millions of people. And you know, he did it. And guess what? Is that love? Is that just, I love? He had to kill everybody. Because they weren't right. But he saved Noah and his 3 sons and their wives and Noah's wives. So that's who he saved. But millions of people died. because it was full. The world was full of corrupt and violence. So that is a cold-hearted thing to do. Kill a lot of people. But guess what? But he made the rules. So you don't follow by his rules. He do what he want to do to make everything straight, to make everything right. That's right.
Let me read 17.
Go ahead.
It said, and behold, I do bring a flood of water upon the earth to destroy our flesh.
Come.
But it means he's gonna kill everything, wherein is the breath of life from under the heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die.
And that's cold.
Come all the way.
All the, he killed everything that's in the earth, man. All the people, you know how people, they probably seen that raindrop, first raindrop. They probably know what it was.
Yeah, again.
They
never seen before.
Yeah. So they probably like, what the hell is this? And it's kept going and going and going. And they try to break their neck. They probably try to break their neck, get to the ark. And the Most High shut the door, man. Most High sealed the door.
Yeah.
No one can open. His sons can open. Nobody can open. But Yahweh Shemashah, but he didn't. He had to kill everybody on the face of the earth. And bro, got something?
Come on, that one. Go ahead. This is book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hand. You know, so just like the brother lesson is going into in the ancient world, all right, Yahweh Shemashah, the power of Israel was known by those great judgments which he done, man. You know, because this the story that the brother going into, each nation has an account of the great flood, man. You know, and the nations knew, all right, about how Yahweh Shemashah brought the children of Israel, you know, out of Egypt, man. You know, because Egypt was like a superpower on the earth, man. You know, because they're just like if a group of people came out of Great Britain and Britain was completely destroyed. You know, when those people didn't have no military, you know, you're gonna be like, how that happen? You know, then the power of their people gonna get famed. You know, like dang, he did destroy, all right, Great Britain. They brought those people out of there. You know, and that's why he's finna do the same thing again, so he can be known by his judgment, man. Going into the kingdom, man. You know,
and that's cold-hearted to kill all them people.
First way he do the firstborn, plagues. Personally, he just kept getting Egypt with different stuff, man.
And then when Pharaoh tried to chase Israel through the Red Sea, right? What did he do then?
He flooded the whole army.
Flooded the whole army. And that's another thing. Every nation is not God's people, man.
Nah.
He only died for the children of Israel. He only loved the children of Israel. And Yahweh only died for the children of Israel, storing their lake. So that's a cold-hearted thing too. The Most High only love his people, and he don't give two fucks about the other nation. All right. This is another account that happened in Genesis when the Most High rained fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah. But why did he do it? It's always a reason why did Yahweh Shah do what he do though. It's always a reason. He just don't do it just to do it. You screw up, you got actions. We get repercussions. It's always a reason. He just not gonna just do it just to do it. No. I go ahead.
This Genesis 19:24. And the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the city and that which grew upon the ground.
And the reason he did it because Lot was in basically he's surrounded by all of his wickedness. Two angels came to see Lot. Couple guys. I don't know how many guys. It's somebody can get their count. Two angels, but a couple. I don't know how many guys came. Came and tried to knock down the door and say, bring him out. We want to know him. Know him, basically, they want to have sex with him. That's what it really means. I want to know him. That's what they wanted to do. The 5 cities was full of abomination, basically. Faggotry, having sex with animals, men having men, women having women. So the Most High destroyed them cities for all the abomination, man.
I got a piece of
Yeah, Genesis 13 and 13. He said, but the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before Yahweh Bashem Shai exceedingly.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They were sinners. They weren't keeping the law, statutes, commandments. If you break the laws of law, law, statutes, commandments, you are a sinner. Like I said, sin cannot sin. People that sin, the only people really can sin is the children of Israel, really. So if you're not Israelite, you cannot sin because the sins were never given to you. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm doing it.
Yeah, and Esau, he tried to take the Bible upon himself.
Come.
So now he's guilty of the sin.
Come.
The Bible. Now, other nations can sin, but he punished Israel for being disobedient. And the reason he punished other nations, because they just get ridiculous with it, man.
Right.
Hamites got ridiculous with it, man. Esau has gotten ridiculous with it in this time, man, because it said they were exceedingly wicked, man. Esau has gotten ridiculous, man. He trying to make pedophilia the norm. Transgenders is the norm now. Right. You really can't tell. Homosexuality has rights. You have bestiality. He trying to clone people. He wants to chip everyone. He pushes abomination as a diet, man. So he done just got overboard with it, man. But we were the only ones that are under the curses because of going against the Lord, man. These other nations ain't under the curses. He just gonna judge them. He just let theirs build up and just swift judgment for them, man. But he gave us captivity for us going off, man.
Real quick. Revelation 18 and 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High remember her iniquities. It's talking about America. That's why when America get destroyed, nobody can say like, why did this happen, man? We see why it's happening, brother. It ain't just a few things was going on in America, man. So how about Shah? He's constantly letting America's sins have reached to the top. So by the time he completely destroy this place, he'll be completely justified by destroying this place, man.
You are here.
So that's why you see all type of things are happening now, all type of crazy stuff. What's so crazy about it, it's gonna be the norm for like just homosexuals just have sex out there in the public, man. It's gonna get to that point. You gotta think about it. It's called Babylon the Great for a reason, man.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 34. Therefore, the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there, and the island shall. It said, and the owl shall dwell there, and it shall be no more inhabited forever. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. As the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Shai, so shall no man abide there, neither any son of man dwell therein. So America is doing the things of Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's going to receive the Sodom and Gomorrah judgment, man. The Apostle Peter said, Sodom and Gomorrah was an example, for the cities that will live after, man. That will live likewise hereafter, man. America is fulfilling the deeds of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Because they're forcing, just like you said, those Hamites want to try to force those angels to lay with them. If you turn a 2-year-old boy into a girl, you forcing it on. It's the same spirit.
And that ain't right though.
Yeah.
But in Babylon, you can do what you want to do though. Right. Like us, the brothers in the truth, they look down on us trying to have more. Saying we okay had more than one woman. But it's okay for them to have two guys lay together.
Right.
And two guys cannot produce nothing, man.
But
Death and disease. That's all they can produce.
That's it.
Having more than one woman or whatever, straight or with hair session, that's life.
And that's
That's just lawful.
Yeah, that's I was gonna say it's a commandment. I read the brother El Gazak, the Torah he got, and he got the 613 laws in the back.
Yeah.
Well, be fruitful and multiply is a part of the 613 laws, man. How can you multiply with one woman, man?
Yeah.
You know, now we know it ain't speeding for a brother to try to go get 10 women.
Yeah,
But he shouldn't be looked down on if he got more than one woman or if he dealt with another woman besides the woman he lived with, man. As long as she's not, married, or has a man.
Right. This upside got it upside down.
Yeah.
You the worst person in the world. You got to see.
Yeah. But it's okay to man and man sleep together.
Yeah, a woman and a woman.
How could you?
Yeah.
Right.
I could not.
Like that homosexuality shit is anti-life, man. That's anti-life, man. You cannot make nothing. You can't bring forth nothing. That's not being fruitful at all, man.
And
Nothing.
And they promote this shit through all the entertainment, through the TV and shit. Every time we turn around, there's something on this shit, gay look. All the sports players got gay clothes on.
Oh yeah.
All the rappers got gay clothes on. It's just shit, just feminine, like, and it's a vibration that they pushing out.
Yeah.
So that shit getting on people. So you got the Most High to get pray it out. You know what I'm saying? Bounce that shit out for you, cause they got it working out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the left hand side.
It's part of the image of the beast, man. It's Esau's New World Order. They get certain jakes like that. They are highly esteemed in society, so they know they're gonna take effect on the coming jakes. They look up to them.
Here come.
Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as a potter's clay.
Well, shit. Just say it's gonna be shattered. And with potter's vessel, you can just throw it on the ground, it's gonna shatter, man. So Esau's this backwards upside down system, all right, is gonna be shattered just like with vessel, man.
But should a work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or should the thing he framed it say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
And that's how Esau feels, man. And though he feels like the Most High is lacking understanding, and he can improve on the creations of the Most High, man.
Right.
But he's finna see, all right, that he's not nowhere near on no level like he thinks he is, man.
We got Amos 9. We got 9 to 11.
9-8.
Yeah. Amos 9 and 8. It said, Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful king.
And the sinful kingdom is America. That's what it is. It's America, the sinful kingdom. You know why the sinful kingdom? You better do what you want to do, man. You have that, what's the slogan? Yeah, that's what it is. You really do what you want to do here, man. Because brother bring out you change your gender.
Yep.
You can date whoever you want to date. You can have sex with an animal, a date animal. You can marry an animal, I think.
Marry phone.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want to do here. But and everything good. Everything you all good, though.
You can do all wicked shit here. You can't be no righteous. Oh yeah.
Now they say that's why I call it obey your thirst. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Whatever you want to do, just do it, man. You don't have one life, YOLO.
So it says, in the sick, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saint the Lord.
Was I gonna destroy this place off the face of the earth, man? Because all the wickedness that is here.
Because America is the source of wickedness. That's why it's known as the mother of harlots.
Yeah.
It's the source of this wickedness, man. These nations follow America out of this lifestyle, man. This anti-Messiah lifestyle, man. You know, it starts here.
Because America is the problem. Like brother saying, America is the problem. If America when in charge, which they are, everybody want to follow them. But guess what? Everybody follow them.
That's why you see goops wearing suits and all that thing. You see Hamites wearing suits, man. Funny as hell.
You see the Moabite women with blonde hair.
Man, God. Like cartoon characters, all them whitewash, you know?
Yeah. I got one, bro.
I know it.
It's the book of Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 3. O Lord, are not thy eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. He's talking about Israel. Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. Therefore I say, surely these are poor. They are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power. Like the brother, let's go on into our people don't understand how cold Yahweh Bashim outside is, man. You know, they don't understand how he's called a terrible power, man. Or Al Shaddai, man. You know, they don't understand that part of the Most High, man. You know, they just think it's one dimensional. You know, that he's all love, all forgiving, one way. You know, no, man, he's terrible, man. When you read the Bible, it's rated R, man. You know, but Christianity makes it PG-13, man. All right, the Lord does slaughterhouses on whole nations, man. You know, on whole planets, man. Going back to the flood, man. You know, our people don't understand the judgment of the Lord, man.
Got back one to blow up. Deuteronomy 10:17. For the Lord, your power is a power of God's, and Lord of lords, a great power, a mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons nor take a reward.
He says a mighty and terrible, which regardeth not person or take a reward, man. You know, so the Lord doesn't care, you know, about your rank in Esau society. You know, he don't care how many times you went to church on Sunday, sung in the choir, man.
Right.
You know, how many times you felt you fed the homeless. You know, if you ain't right, the Lord gonna do a terrible work on you, man. Right. You know, and that's coming soon, man. You know,
that's how we got into America. Wasn't it terrible?
It was a terrible work.
Yeah, and
it was a curse.
And it was out of the love.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? How cold hearted is it? This how he do people he love, man. We gonna take him and send him over there like this here.
Us defecating on each other through ships, man. Yeah, that's a correction right there.
Right.
Man.
I got to quit with this. It's basically like saying it was terrible. This Psalm 57:2. For the Most High, for the Lord, for the Most High, is terrible. He's a great king over all the earth. See, like bro said, he's terrible. Like, you know, we're going in how the Most High put his own people in captivity, man. Yeah. That's a terrible thing, man. Basically, like we went against him, and he turned it back on us.
Right. Then in plantation Christianity, they'll say, "Oh, that's the Old Testament guy."
Yeah.
But Yahushua said, "You seen me, you seen my Father, man."
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like father, like son. He got the same attributes, just like the Most High Yahweh, man.
Come, he also said that he changed not.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
In the beginning,
Yep.
he the same. And gonna be the end. He still gonna be the same. Ain't no end to him, but he's still gonna be the same from beginning to the end.
I got a cool one for you, man. This one you should cut, cause they, like you said, it's the Old Testament.
Right.
All right. So this is Hebrews 10, 28. It said, "He that despises Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much sore punishment suppose ye shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden underfoot the Son of the Most High, and have counted the blood of the covenant wherewith he was sanctified as unholy things, and have done despite unto the Spirit of grace." You know, so the scripture said under Moses, all right, under 2 or 3 witnesses, if these three brothers came together before the elders and judges and said, "I did a thing worthy of death," I was put to death, man. But he said how much sore punishment for those that take advantage of Yahweh Shai, man. They treat Yahweh Shai like he's some Rudy Poo, man.
Right.
You know, he said how much sore the punishment gonna be, man. You know?
And I got one
good part. Verse 31. It said, for we know him that have said, vengeance belongs to me, I will recompense, said the Lord. And again the Lord shall judge his people. It is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of a living power. You know? And that's talking about New Testament, man. In the second coming, man. If you ain't right with Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, you gonna fall into the hands, all right, of Yahweh Shai when you come back, man, on that left hand side, man. Right. You know?
This Psalms 40:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book.
Come.
Go ahead. It is written for me. I mean, it is written of me.
He come in the volume of the book. So all that this is the Old Testament. That's an Old Testament. He said come in the volume of the book, man.
That's the whole everything.
Everything. I said he changed not. The book is written in him, man. So if you're doing it down with how much of a shot, he got something for you, man. He got something for you. He don't change, man. You cannot be a homosexual, man. You cannot be that. You can't be a faggot. You can't be a pedophile. You can't be no trainer. You can't do that, man. You can't be committing no adultery. You can't be murdering nobody. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. The law still applies. It has not changed, and it won't change, man. But y'all want to change. Y'all want to make it like for yourself. They want to like. I guess like try to get 50 by for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Justify for themselves.
Yeah, just for themselves.
Yeah. The only thing that was changed was the sacrificial law.
That's it.
Because Yahweh Shai, he was the ultimate sacrifice for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. You know, like this Luke 19:27. But those my enemies, which would not thou shalt reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
The Most High gonna slay you, man. If you want Yahweh Shai to reign, and which he gonna reign regardless, you can't do nothing about it anyway. But if you try to bug up to him, he said bring them there and slay them right before him. So is that love or is that cold? No, it ain't gonna be like no, I changed my mind. No, ain't no change your mind now. If you want to serve Yahweh Shai, he gonna put your ass to death. No ain't buts about it. No ain't buts about it, man. Go ahead.
Revelation 1:7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so among. So if he's a guy that just love, why everybody gonna be crying and shit? You know what I'm saying? That should let you know right there. There's something else about this guy that we read about in the scriptures, man.
And also reincarnation. The guy that pierced him gonna see him. They gonna see him coming back, like, and they gonna remember. I mean, I'm the one that pierced him.
Yeah, he gonna put that thought in there.
They gonna say I pierced him, and the I bet them two Most High gonna get for sure, man. Your house shot, man. He gonna get for sure though. They pierced our big brother. That's what they did. They talk all that shit, spitting on all that shit, man.
But them Israelites, they're spitting on.
Spit, oh yeah, come.
Prophesy who slept.
Oh,
those niggas doing that.
Yeah, they gonna be here.
Oh yeah.
They here now. Them be the scoffers. Them be the scoffers now. They got that same kind of spirit.
Yeah, they gonna deal with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you people have no idea, man.
Yeah.
And if it's about to be 2019, you still plantation Christian, you had no idea, man. You know, you have no idea that the judgment is coming to the planet Earth, man, and who we bringing in, man. You know? I got a conclusion right there. Okay, go.
This 1 Samuel 2 and 6 says the Lord kill it and make it laugh. He bring it down to the grave and bring it up.
And what about Indonesia, man?
Oh
You know
man.
what I'm saying? That tsunami?
Come.
Was that just, according to Esau, he said that's Mother Nature, man. That's why Most High get mad and mad because you're not giving him his due credit, man.
Yeah. And then the point is, most of them he killed it.
Yeah.
So do the preachers and the pastors do they read them type of scriptures? How the Most High gonna kill people? No, they don't read it. They really don't read the Bible, man. They just tell people.
They got a curriculum they go through, so they just do briefings. You know what I'm saying? No, they just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little tap on it, something that just touch your spirit just enough to make you come back. You know what I'm saying? You know, you tap dancing really.
Be back next Sunday.
Right.
Make them happy.
Like put you in a little train per se for a 6-day train.
Yeah.
You come back.
Yeah,
you know.
Pay them tight.
They talk like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Singing and talking and singing.
Standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down,
Sweating.
passing shit around, you know.
You know, add, you got the deacon and add in the back.
Right.
Make it plain, preacher.
Got that coming out with that orange juice, sweating up there, talking all that bullshit, man. Y'all not teaching our people, man. You pastors, you preachers, man. The Most High got something for y'all, man. Got something for y'all, man. Y'all misleading the flock, man. Because y'all like that money.
Yeah.
But soon that money will come to the end, man. And when Yahweh come back, y'all better hold up for all them lies that you condemn, because they listen to you. They think you trying to show them the right path, but you not, man. You lead them to the slaughter, man.
And they start really asking questions like, is Jesus really black? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the serious face on, like, yeah, dead serious. Like, man, we finna do you. You know what I'm saying? You know how Jay get when they want some answers, man. Shit, they go crazy
because they years going to church.
Yeah,
been lying there for years.
For generations.
Yeah.
You lie to your grandma, your mama, and
that's cold.
And then Jay gonna be thinking how much money they done spent.
Right.
what they done gave up.
Yeah.
That's 1 Peter 4:17. This talking about, actually, started out with talking about the ones that know they are Israelites and they misleading the flock. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. If it first begin at us, what should the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? You know? So like guys like Nate, it's a recent video out with Nate, man. He making mockery again of the Most High's name, man. He just, making total mockery of it. Talking about those that call him the name Yahweh Shai, like he's joking about it and stuff like that. And you got guys like Yohana, Bubble Eyes, they misleading the flock and they know they Israelites, man.
And they ain't right, man. Like, and think about it, and they know the truth.
They know the truth. Man.
They know the truth, and they just trying to. It's all about their money.
These guys have been the word, so-called. They've been the truth for like 20+ years, man.
Yeah. But it's all about their money, though. They trying to live here forever.
Yeah, they don't fear those many stripes.
Yeah.
The Lord talks about, those that gonna receive many stripes because they knew the will, and didn't do it, man. That's one thing. This book of Sirach, chapter 16, verse 12. It says, mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judges a man according to his works. So you have about Shema Shai, the balanced power, man. Just like he put us through all these captivities, at the end of the day, he gonna give the elect the kingdom, man. And then eventually the whole nation gonna be in the kingdom, man. So his chastisement seems great right now, but he gonna balance it out with the kingdom, man. But our people, don't understand both sides, man. That's why 2/3 who don't get it right now, he gonna have to show them with severe wrath and severe death, man. They gonna go. The planet Earth, all right, existence finna know, about Yahweh by Shema Shai, how he get down coming soon, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's love right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? 2,000 plus years ago, you spitting on him, you slapping things that such, and you murder his prophets. But at the same time, he's still gonna bring you back into his kingdom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, because they, watch the movie Passion of Christ, and they all just sold them out. This, man, just like man, them, they in the cracker, but them thinking them niggas, man, to do it to your power, to do that, man,
to your stage. Then like, that's why the angel, Uriel told Idris, he was like, look, you can't love the Most High more. You can't love Israel more than the Most High.
Yeah, you can't.
Because Jacob had this feeling like he's the only one trying to bring the whole nation together. He's the only one had compassion on Israel. The Lord finna do a number on a lot of Israelites, man. We just pray we not a part of it, man. All right, we not worried about them niggas and you proud ass women, all right, of Israel that refuse this correction, man. The Lord gonna do what He gonna do to them, man. We just pray, all right, that we make it through this wrath, man. That we be exempt, because at the end of the day, the Lord gonna bring them back, man. So you can't love, the Most High's creation more than Him, man.
That's right.
And that's what I'm about to say. Like, who created Israel? Israel didn't create Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Most High created Israel. So, like bro said, you can't love Israel more than he do. And with that, I got edified. I like y'all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash.
I like a double honors to the apostle and elders of GMS. Search, taste, brother, pushing the truth and truth to sincerity. Shalom Israel.
Shalom.